could be.
Latest news: the big picture, today's hot photos. Netflix: A Christmas Prince vs. Lifetime's My Christmas Prince, a royal showdown. 2018 SAG Awards nominations, snubs and surprises. Don't pop the champagne just yet before we can say goodbye to 2017 and start readying our DVRs for 2018. It's time to bid this year adieu the best way we know how, by looking back on the 10 best TV shows of the year. This era of peak TV showed no signs of slowing down in 2017, with upwards of 400 original scripted shows hitting the air, making our task of narrowing a list down to just 10, let alone all of it, no easy feat. That's why we've included 5 additional shows that just missed a spot on our 10 list, but we feel are still worthy of a new shout out. There's just so much good stuff, you guys. This year's best of the best runs the gamut from a pair of inspired book adaptations to a pair of intimate, female-created comedies, a madcap musical comedy to reality TV's Must Mexico trip. To find out our picks, read on HBO Big Little Lies. We can't remember the last time a season of television premiered that was so perfectly constructed, with BLL delivering on all fronts: directing, cinematography, editing, the soundtrack, and the acting. And oh, what performances! Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, Alexander Skarsgård and the rest of the stellar cast delivered. Focusing on complicated female friendships, Big Little Lies turned out to be one of the most fun and fundamental viewing experiences of the year. Anyone else ready to go back to Monterey? Tierney Bricker, NBC. This Is Us. Expectations were crazy high after This Is Us breakout season, turning into a full-blown pop culture phenomenon. Fortunately for us, the power of the Pearsons proved stronger than the dreaded sophomore season slump, with the new season delving deeper into the characters' relationships, backstories and psyches. Equal parts heartwarming and heartbreaking, This Is Us still manages to make us feel, laugh, cry, connect and just enjoy each episode. Tierney Bricker. HBO Insecure. In a second season that refused to let its main characters off the hook for any of the messy decisions they've made, creator Issa Rae's HBO comedy continued to present modern relationships in a way that feels raw and real. The decisions made by Issa, Molly Banerjee and Lawrence J. Ellis can be frustrating as hell, but they're authentic. Bonus points for the beautiful way the show highlights a part of Los Angeles that rarely gets celebrated on screen, and for wisely bumping up the hilarious Natasha Rothwell to series regular. Billy Nell's article continues below. Hulu. The Handmaid's Tale. There is plenty to say about The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu's Emmy-winning drama. Yes, it came at just the right time and hits close to home for many viewers around the country. Yes, it is beautifully shot and acted with smart writing. And yes, Alexis Bledel is giving the performance of her career. Bledel, alongside Elizabeth Moss, Ann Dowd, Samira Wiley, Joseph Fiennes, Max Minghella, O.T. Fagbinal, Madeline Brewer, and Yvonne Strahovski, bring a harrowing tale to life in such an expert fashion. Chris Harnick. HBO Game of Thrones. There is a reason Game of Thrones is the most tweeted about show of 2017. It's still must-see-king television, even after 7 seasons. After outpacing George R.R. Martin's book series, got put the pedal to the metal in season 7, delivering countless moments fans had waited years for, and they all lived up to the massive hype. So many reunions, huge paternity reveals, and John and Danny. Anyone? We still gladly bend the knee to God. Tierney Bricker. CW. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Rachel Bloom and Elaine Brosh McKenna have created a madcap TV show that in one week can deliver a song about innocence in the form of First Penis I Saw, and in another week tackle suicide attempts and borderline personality disorder. This is no easy feat, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend needs to be recognized for the stellar work it has continued to do in its 3rd season. The CW series is not afraid to turn everything on its head, and have the decisions characters come to make total sense, and that makes it one of the most exciting shows on television. Chris Harnick article continues below. FX Better Things. Pamela Adlon is one of the most important voices in TV today. The co-creator, writer, director and star of FX's Better Things has crafted a fascinating world that never fails to pull back the curtain on motherhood. Adlon's Sam Fox is one of the most refreshingly human and developed characters on TV today. The care and love put into this series shows on screen in ways that have never been portrayed before. Chris Harnick. NBC. The Good Place. Season 2 of Mike Schur's NBC comedy has been a fork in delight. After season 1's big twist, resisting the urge to spoil it, but in order to up my karma points, I'll skip it for now. The series rebooted things, again and again. The end result has been wildly entertaining, enlightening and downright hilarious. Kristen Bell and Ted Danson are doing some of the best work of their careers, and the supporting cast, especially Darcy Carden, continue to deliver the laughs. It's ambitious and a must-series. Chris Harnick. Netflix. Stranger Things. There were a few polarizing moments. Anyone lose a sister? But overall, Season 2 of 2016's biggest surprise absolutely lived up to the hype. The show grew up as the characters did without straying too far from the nostalgic fun that made it such a delight in the first place. Plus, we can never thank the Duffer Brothers enough for Steve, the world's best first babysitter, or for our new old favorite word, bitchin'. Lauren Peaster article continues below. Bravo. The Real Housewives of New York City. If Bravo had only aired the trip for the Jizz to Mexico that saw Lou and Eliseps drunkenly fall not once, but twice, Dorinda Medley drunkenly sliced her hand open while delivering one of her patented incoherent rants, and Ramona Singer work out her differences with the butt-naked Bethany Frankel, Roni still would have made this list. Try and name a reality series delivering more laughs per episode. Well, wait. Billy Nell's Netflix honorable mention Master of None. The second season of Aziz Ansari and Alan Yang's cinematic Netflix comedy really upped the ante by kicking things off with